How much do you need for you to start a phone accessory business? I often receive that question quite a lot. Quite a lot. People ask me like, okay, bro, how much do I need for me to start this business and all that stuff? Yeah. It's a very good question, and it's important for you to know how much that you need. So the how much you need is dependent with the situation where you're into. Okay, maybe someone has a shop. Maybe you want to rent a shop. Maybe you want to make something like mine. Because me, this is not a shop. This is I just made a very big booth and I decorated it inside like okay. So like, which way do you want to follow and all that stuff? I'll share with you how much I started with and how I started, and the things that I had when I was starting. Maybe that will help you. Maybe that will help to answer the question. There are so many factors that you have to consider when you're talking about how much that you need. Okay. If I tell you to say you need the 10,000 and then you're having a 2,000, is it going to convert a 2,000 into a 10,000? It's not going to be converted. You still remain with a 2,000. Okay. If at all you ask me, bro, how much can I start with? What? Then I tell you to say start with a 5,000. Then you have 1,000. Telling you that start with a 1,000. Is that going to convert a 5,000? Is it going to convert 1,000 to a 5,000? No, it's not. You still remain with the same money that you have. Okay. You see, I hope you're getting my point. Maybe sometimes you might be asking that depending on the stock that you are seeing I have. Okay, so when you look at my stock and you look at everything that I have in here, then you ask myself, by the way, I've also introduced this business. I'm also starting to sell this. I've started selling these as well. Okay, they're really nice. Okay, I'm also selling my handbags and all that stuff. They're also nice when you are starting accessories. I think these are also nice because you are catering for the ladies, and the ladies buy a lot. Okay, yeah. So let's come back to the business. When you look at my stock, you should not ask the question depending on the stock that you are seeing. No, but you should ask the question depending on the money that you have. Okay, so my advice to you, my advice to everyone that asks how much do I need for me to start, what I tell you is the much that you have. How much do you need? You need the money that you have right now. Because if I told you how much that I started with, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. You see that? So I wouldn't even love you to stress yourself. If at all that the only thing that you feel right now is to start, just start with whatever that you have. Okay? Start with whatever that you have, because that's what is really important. You might say, no, I want to start. People start this business in the streets. Someone just gets a table, they put a table there, and then they buy, they buy stock. They put an umbrella and a table, they buy stock, they start selling. This business is easy to start. Now, got a film and therefore, it's very important. All these things don't even matter. Okay, so if at all there is just a hard start, money, start anyhow. Okay. So that would be dependent. Ngachauta now got 100,000, and then you ask me, no, nshinga show if umuntu ofuna kutampila. Me, I will not tell you ni 100,000. Na lakwe wakulingana nefu na tampile. Okay, and let me review to you how much I started with in accessories. My first capital that I had was just a 1,800, and by that time, I don't have anything to hide, because I want you to learn and know to say what matters is not the money. No, what matters is the heart to start. Okay, if I show you the pictures of the small booth I started with, it will shock you. It will shock you. You see that? So don't be worried about. Don't worry yourself about you having big money. No, that's not even a problem. The problem is to start. The problem is identifying, do people need these things at the area where I am? And I've always told you to say, when you want to do with phone accessories, you can do it anywhere. Kumushi, Mutaoni, everywhere. Because anyone needs this. You can deal with the old people. You can deal with the young people. Everybody needs phone accessories. You say that. So that's the beauty about this business. So if I tell you just have the heart, start. money. You don't need a lot of money. What you need is a heart to start. What you need is a platform for you to start. Just come out and the things will start coming up themselves. Things mukamona fate watampa fyambo fyikola iwombekele fine kwa okay this day washcheka 200 wabula wewe mwine ulesunga fine at the end of the week you do a order. That's what is important. The thing that helped me is not the cash that I had, no. But one thing I saw that was important was the fact that concept you can send na kashita invest wamonaka. So ngana ukwata let's say capital it's very important. It's very important ngawashitisha fya fine wasunga mutu kulia sana bagamba. Ngawashitisha fya fine wasunga watuma so that don't keep too much the money. Okay, maybe every week do the order, maybe after 3 days you do the order, maybe after 3 days you do the order, so that you keep restocking. That's what helped me. What helped me was not having a big capital, no, but what helped me was ordering every time, reinvesting, and this time, though I'm not where I want to be, but I can see the difference from where I started until now. Okay, so those are the things that are just very, very important. So don't stress yourself, guys, on how much you need to start with. Let me tell you, if you have a 2,000, start. Me, I'm telling you, I started with 1,800. When I went to my orders, Bane, let me not cheat you. When I went to my orders, I took a laptop bag. And when I came and I started this spray to pet one day, it looked very stupid. It looked very bad. But as long as you tension here, then you can do better. See that? As long as you got no balam more what. And remember, abantu baramwena mbatabarisha. You see that? So as long as you just have that heart, just keep pushing, you see that things work out. Okay? So me, I had the heart. I had the brave to stay in a shop that had no stock. Come up. So this time when I know because when I see where I was starting from, there was literally nothing. So guys, they can even tell me just start. Okay, I'm here to tell you start, because you don't need so much money. If your heart is telling you to start, just go on and start. So how much do you need to start a phone accessory business? The money you have, that's how much you need. That money you have. Okay, okay. So if you don't have anything, you are telling yourself, let me raise the money. Where you are going to end to say, okay, this is where I end. That's the money that you need to start.